I'm just starting here. I'm in the show a bit early, so everybody is not set up. There's a Kyle Manzardo's a nice big old patch on-card auto of him. He's a big prospect in the race. He's tearing it up. It's actually probably a pretty decent buy. Again, I know it's Panini, but it is National Treasures, and might be game used. Not from any specific game, so nope, it's just basic crap. Let's see what else. We got, of course, some other race stuff up here. Look, the old Michael Jordan Pog disc there. People like to see those. Again, just getting in here. Not a lot of guys are set up, so I'm just throwing a little bit of footage out here for a minute so we can see what's going on. Still like Jersey Fusion. It's a lot of fun to me. Plus, we got some prices on some stuff here just to give you a little bit of an idea. So there's there's a Dominguez auto on card. For $60. I know it's not out everything crazy, but just to get somebody started, like I said, that's a good deal. Japan's finest card's cool with Ichiro and Shohei as well. A really cool Leaf card. There's 6 on here, so this is just the 3 that you can see on the front for those hockey guys. This stuff, they do it well, so we all usually like it. Again, this is Pujols up here, this 1/1 super big auto on that. That's really cool. Another nice Pujols coming up here. Really nice. Got a little Goldie action here to the left. Cut that glare off there. Where did I see? It's the Junior Caminero on the optic orange. He should be called up here either this week or next week, I'm assuming. So we'll see what we end up with there. Again, a little bit of Tampa Bay's love here. What do we have? This Tom Brady Stars Mirror Red in a 10. Stroud here for the Leaf. This one's numbered to 99. Just to give you an idea. Just keep looking. A rare Gem Mint 10 on one of these Crane discs here for the 1976 set that they had. Doug Williams on card in person auto. Still lives here in Tampa. See him time to time out and about. Usually at restaurants, but they're here. A couple other little mixed vintage basketball, nothing crazy. Basic stuff here. Namath here in the 67, in a 4, and a couple of the USFLs. So I'll Sid Luckman up here in a 2. Figured I'd show that. It's nice. Oh, that's probably one of the most popular sets because of how dynamic the colors were in those cards. They still hold true to this day. And Dynasty cards, I'm noticing more Dynasty cards popping up. I mean, it's Yelich, has its own little following, I guess, but for the most part, they are really nice. I do want to end up getting one. I just don't know who I want to get, because if I get somebody, I want it to be somebody that's going to be long-standing. Colton Ledbetter here for the Rays, one of our young prospects that we drafted. Wandered. There's still actually a chance for him to come back and play. As weird as that sounds, it's actually still there. To show this guy's got these different boxes of stuff. You can see 25 cents each. Miami Dolphins, all Dolphin stuff. I think he's from Miami anyway. Just Tua galore here on the graded stuff. Just to give you an idea, like you got HGA stuff floating around. That's sweet. You know, we all love that. 10 Braves. We got a bunch of vintage here. Let's see what we got here. Some of this is vintage. Just giving a $25 for an 8. I mean, a lot of this stuff, it costs as much to grade this stuff. You can find somebody, Tito Francona, that you really like. You can, pick something up actually realistically inexpensive. $15 for a Felipe Alou. Just trying to see if there's anything else. Set builders, people like that really enjoy this stuff. They like to dig through it and see what they can come up with. Just wanted to show a little bit. Norm Van Brocklin right here on the 5, $75. Again, these cards these look great. It's so weird, even when they try to do reprints of these and use modern players, they don't get the same look of the card. They mess up because they want to put that gloss on them. But just fantastic cards, fun stuff, guys. Keep looking. Roy Campanella here from the 1952 Wheaties is really cool. And I'm over here at Eric's Baseball Cards and Comics, so if you're ever in the Titsville area in Florida, this is where I'm at. And you can always stop by there and take a look at what they have. Of course, they come over to the show, and you know, from time to time, you can see the type of cards they have. So, I really love Warren Moon, still underrated. The Baker on the select there. Not a lot of Baker stuff in Bucks uniform. That's, I guess, rare parallels outside of some numbered stuff. Scanning this case real quick for you guys. One be down here. It's on 20 bucks. Yeah, also a very diverse mix of slabs. See here, 10. And as you see, Beckett, TSC. It's just interesting. There's CBC, SG, crazy. Oh look, Big John Stud making an appearance in the video, baby. Eat your heart out. Flipping Steve. The Asian one too. There's a card right here for, look at that SGC Authentic 8. It's cool. Brad Park Auto running in here for Eric. A lot of autograph cards here. Not pack pulled and pack pulled, so there's always a heavy mix. Just to give you an idea, because I see pricings like Jim Brown here for $275. I noticed a lot of his stuff is kind of hitting its baseline low. There's Palomalo there for $900. Not a lot of Palomalo stuff out there, so that's always a very interesting look on that one. Again, I get to show you some pricing. I really like that, and a little vintage autograph stuff there as well. What else do we have? We got a Bill Parcells, Rondé Barber hidden behind that. Some other guys here. Got a Ditka rolling through. Staubach. Again, I like this because I can show you all the pricing of that starting price. $700 on that Gold Daydream. Is that Gold Daydream Peterson? Yeah, 7 to 10. Out of Prism. Name it there at $250. And then what I think is going to be a card that a lot of people are going to end up chasing at one point, because it's technically an insert rookie card. As much as a box costs more than that, so I mean, shoot, like why wouldn't you buy that? And then you got a whole bunch of Adrian Peterson stuff up here. I'm just going to scan up here. Just nice patch. Game used autograph stuff, and that Reebok patch up there is really nice. Some really nice Franco Harris, got Peyton Manning on the Once Upon a Time up top as well. But yeah, great little case here, a lot of autographs, starting points on prices, so it's good. Kelsey Topps Chrome Rookie Refractor for $575. I can't tell what the grade is, but based on the number, I'm going to assume it's a 10. So we'll just go with that, right guys? I'm still over here at Eric's stuff, so I mean, just a lot of fun stuff to look at, a lot of different interesting things. Got Jerry Rice Refractor on the Bowman's Best tip here. Out of 50, it's hard to see. I'm getting a hard glare. There we go, it's a little bit better. I like to show that stuff up. Here's a 6.5 SUC on the Clemente here from 73 Topps. And then Mahomes base rated rookie for $1,300. I just sent one of these in to get graded. That was the yellow and red insert parallel, I guess, in there that I don't see any reason why it shouldn't 10. So, and that's a pack pulled one that I pulled back way back on the video going back a few years. If you ever want to get bored, go back and look at some of the old stuff, especially when I pulled the 2 Joe Montanas out of the rookie cards out of one pack. Let's keep going, guys. Of course, Keith is here with his wall of wax going down. There's Keith right over there. He doesn't know he's on video, so that's good. Really like this Gunnar Henderson here with the radiating rookies background. It's one of my favorite versions of cards they did for this 2023 Topps Chrome, for sure. And a bunch of nice Trout cards here as well. Scan through. Here's the Volpe with the radiating rookies as well out of the top 2023 Chrome. Something else to look at. Got some nice Judge cards here. This is where I was saying Topps kind of screwed up on this product earlier in the years. The patches they put in are not game used, but if you go to a regular version of the card, it is. So that's very confusing. Is you have, this one is numbered, but you have you actually game use says it on the back too. This one says not from any specific event or game. But this is a card to 5, I believe. They also made them to 10. So I was just always wondering, why would you put a lesser relic in that card versus this one? So just one of those things you look back at and you're like, why would you do that? Nice Volpes here as well. Like this Ichiro. Look at this Ichiro 101 up here, guys. Out of Archives. That's a beautiful card. Nice Jeter as well. Paul Skeens action rolling in up here too with Ellie. Possibly 2 of the new futures, obviously, in the league. Check the hockey here. We got some Bedard sightings here with graded cards. So you can get a rundown real quick on kind of these asking prices for some of these cards in a high grade. And you can take a look at them and see kind of how they would look out, because there's, you know, a graded 10 and then there is a non-graded at all. That's a pretty different number. Big fat 0 on the end. So just to give you an idea. I don't know what they go for online, but that's just the idea that I'm showing you here because it's in front of me. Really nice rare vintage here. These are just ones, but they are nice ones, and they're you know, these are like these PC cards. They get into a collection, guys. A lot of times they don't pop out for quite a while. It's a nice little run of vintage here. We've got the Eddie Matthews up here as well. And I'm just going to kind of show you this whole case real slowly, real quick, just so you get a good view of some nice vintage. I know we got guys here that really enjoyed the vintage, so I would like to show that stuff as well, just because we see so much modern. It's really easy to say, oh, look at the modern, and it's just everything shiny and flashy. And you know, when we're starting to talk about some of these vintage cards, you know, it can be a 1, it could be an 8. It's, you know, it's still nice to look at. You still enjoy it. You still feel the nostalgia behind it and the history. And it's just fun, guys. It really is. I mean, we all, at the end of the day, if you're really collecting, you end up with a couple vintage cards here and there. You just do, because they're rocks. You know, they're safer to hold and retain a level of value. So just to give you a rundown, but really nice case here, guys. And Ted Williams here on the 2.5. All right, he pulled some stuff out. He doesn't usually keep this in the case because it's more like PC, but he heard me talking about it and enjoying the card, so he wanted to pull a few things out for me to take a look at and to share with you guys. And I greatly appreciate that. A couple nice Clemente right there on the 6.5. That's a clean looking Clemente. And these 2 guys up here, a little Maris action on there in the Yaz. Very cool. And of course you got the you know, 53 Mano down here, or 63, 53, yeah. What am I thinking?
I'll slide the table down.
52 Bowman, nice. So the gentleman letting me, Steve, right?
Yep, Steve
All
and
right.
Jay.
And Jay and Steve are here, and they're opening up a store. And here's their card, guys. So, and you said next week is the grand opening?
Next weekend's the grand opening. We got Pokemon, we got
Everything?
Magic, everything.
All right, guys, so right here, it's over there in Sarasota, Florida area. So if you're in the Florida area, in between basically Tampa or even south of that, come over and check it out. There's a nice little shop for you all to start taking a look at and seeing what they got. Again, they got that nice vintage and a bunch of other stuff too, because I mean, they have this case of other stuff that they have mixed in over here. So, but you know, everybody's looking for a little mix, especially with vintage. So go ahead and check them out, guys. All right, really cool, shocking wins here on the Jeff Hardy. So I really enjoy the autograph up top, and then this Buccaneer card down here that I really liked. This Warren Sapp, just because it's got that rookie ticket and the vintage colors that we had from back in the day. This would have been more of, if he had a rookie card, that's kind of what it would have looked like. The only thing that would have been better if this was on card versus a sticker, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. All right, guys, look, Cracker Jack action of Wemby. That's really cool. And then there's also another one of Caitlin Clark up here. All right, those are actually fun. Mike was kind enough to gift this to me by handing it to me, and now it's mine, because possession is 9/10 of the law. All right, here's a little Charles Barkley rookie card here on an SGC 8. Some other vintage. Again, we got some vintage rolling in here today. A lot of SGC. It's just SGC, a lot of this vintage, honestly, not PSA. So a lot of this has also been around for a while. Gordie Howe down there too. Where did I see that? There it is right there, though. Willie Mays up here. Really like that. Again, we have those anime cards now with that background on the side. So there's a authentic Roberto Clemente as well here.
Hey, good.
Ernie Banks. All the main guys you usually see. There's a lot of people lately looking for these like Mike Schmidt cards, like you see down here in this corner, his rookie. So
Football cards,
Jackie down here in the corner,
sets, tops,
and then Nolan Ryan's rookie card. Man, that card's been all over the place through time. Crazy. There's a 61, 62 Fleer Wilt Chamberlain, bonus Dunks 2-pointer, and then you roll over here, you have the Oscar Robertson, definitely miscut. But again, if you want to get into one at a different price, you got to look for something like that sometimes. And the batting leaders here with the little floating heads. All right, special appearance here, guys, by Mr. Bedard with the Outburst. I honestly think if you wanted a Young Guns card and you truly believe this guy's going to be something special for a while, this is the one to get, to be honest with you. Especially in a 10. This is going to be that card, guys. Fantastic card. I love these. I can kind of play with it. It's like a toy. It's an expensive toy, but it's a toy. There's a really nice Bruins patch here. Dual game use of Tuukka Rask and Zdeno Chara. Chara is one of the best defensemen ever. So I know I hated when the Lightning had to play him. He was tough. Nice McDavid from Allure appears too. Bad a little bit of glare here, guys. Austin Matthews, which, man, sucks. I don't know what's going to ever happen to his cards over time. He just, great season. Can he do it again? And, you know, the hockey, the way it works is you got to produce. You got to get to where you need to be, and you got to get into the playoffs and move through the playoffs. McDavid's the same way. If these guys don't ever win a cup, you know, what is their lasting legacy that we always look back on, especially in the cards? But really nice stuff here. A whole bunch of Wendy's here, HGA graded, which is always a very, very interesting thing. But a lot of different versions here of this Monopoly. It's really cool. And then, of course, there's some base stuff too. But lots of fun. Always nice seeing Wendy's out. Yeah, Adley's really nice. That and I like seeing the horizontal slot.
If you're a PSA guy, right?
Yeah.
Tell me that card don't look better sideways than it would look.
Oh, no, it does. C3 grading that usually sets up in Clearwater, they do a horizontal, but it's a full-size slab. And all they did was change this to match it.
Okay.
So it looks good.
Yeah, I love these. The problem with this.
Ant-Man all over the place here. I've noticed that popping up everywhere. Finally dug these up out of the front yard where you hit them.
Yeah. I'm going to regret putting them out.
Why? You just end up with more later.
Here's what's going to happen. If I sell a bunch of these today, it guarantees a win for them tomorrow. I know it.
And you don't want them to win?
I do. I do want them to win. But then I don't want to sell them. Dude, when they took a 2-0 lead,
oh, everything rocketed.
his stuff just went to the moon.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
It's a really cool sketch card, actually. Not too bad. But yeah,
That first
got them all over the place.
when they were 2-0, I sold probably 30 that Friday night down the stream when I was streaming. And
Cool Ant-Man card right here, the permit to dominate in the PSA 10. Again, Anthony Edwards all over the place in this show today. Drew Brees action there for Dustin. AK cards here on their Whatnot stream right now. So,
what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing? Y'all pulling some heat?
Hey, no, we're actually running live cards at $1.
Oh, crap.
Vendors and attendees, they bring us their card and they pay them out that night.
So basically, you can bring your card to you.
If you hand
You'll
me a
put it
card
on
today,
there.
I'll run it at $1 for 72 people, and I pay you out tonight on it.
Wow, that's great.
Isn't that awesome?
When did y'all start doing that?
Since the show started.
Oh, all right, guys. Well, when you come to this show, there's an opportunity for you.
Can't beat it, man.
Very good. Price comparison here, the SGC 9.5 on the Bedard, and then you got a nice Stroud here in the Blue Wave. It's really nice. What else we got going on in here? Good stuff, guys. That's crazy. They're going to just auction your card off for you here. It's crazy. I got a 1-of-1 Eric Dickerson right now going on there that somebody just dropped off. It's funny. It's crazy. This this day and age, this is what this optic hobby box goes for. A little over $1,500, just to give you an idea. Nice archives from 2024. I can't see what the Series 2 is going for now, but just a little quick idea what something like that was. You're good. It's a nice bad knob right here. You like to see that stuff. It's crazy.
No, there's more that came from here.
Oh, I know. Y'all always have good stuff. This is KK stuff. So, I mean, look at all these. You got Shohei's, Jackson Holidays, Roy Holidays. I mean, they have so much stuff. Kershaw, come over here. I mean, they do such a good job with everything they do. Let me back out. This is just a case of just modern stuff here. Skeens, SGC 10s on the Bowman First papers. Just simple base stuff you can get into cheap. And look at that. This is actually a pretty rare card right here. That one right there. Nolan Arenado out of 10. Wow. This is a pretty nice card too. Look at that, man. T-Law Lasers Raw, which you always question obviously, but $40. Very not bad. Basically the price of a blaster. CJ Stroud, just showing you some modern cards. I saw some Stroud and stuff running through here. It's a Phil Simms Gold for $40, but it has a Steeler sticker on it. Always interesting. Rashid Rice, which I don't really think he's going to be the greatest, but you know, everybody has to make that decision for themselves. We got a 101 over here out of the wild card too, the Jordan Addison. That's nice. Immaculate Dak Prescott, just with the jersey in the background. A couple other cards. Good stuff. This Montana Burrow here, guys, out of the Leaf multi-graphics. This is really, really cool. Looks really nice. Going to Breece Hall Origins. The reason I'm doing it is because Origins don't usually grade very well. It's a really good grade, and I like Breece Hall. So I mean, it's one of those things that it's a. If you're going to speculate on somebody, that's I think a decent one, especially with Rodgers coming back. So we got a rated rookie, just paper Mahomes here for $275 and an 8. I don't know where that's at price wise. To me, it seems a little high, but I don't know about paper. Faux show. Clayton Kershaw auto here on early Bowman's Best. And Joe Green here and Franco Harris, both on card too, for that dual immaculate. That's actually a great card for a Steelers fan. And there's Herbert next to that. What else do we have? We have a Smith up here. Here's a dual of Steve Young and Jim Kelly. That's not a mix you usually ever see. That's a great card too. Those are probably not game used. Let's see what else. I got kind of a little bit of fun stuff in here, guys. Classic duos on the Fouts and the Kellen Winslow. And then Pete Alonso here on the nice Inception patch. Flutie on the classic college colors. What else? Mariano. And that's Miguel. Sorry, I'm reading somebody else. And then Piazza right here. And Flawless does a great job. They just fail at a bunch of other things that they should not fail at. This is a really cool Bart Starr on-card in-person autograph here that's been slabbed. Oh, youngest ever. What else do we have in here? We got a little bit of mix of stuff. I saw this Daisy Ridley up here that was really cool next to the Travolta. These cards just are real clean on that Leaf Pop Century with just a straight hollow. I really like them. It's like a, I can't say silhouette, but really cool there. And then Pete Rose here on the Select. Fun looking card. And then there's Jeremy Pena down here with the nice Go logo.
The last sale was like 90 for
fun stuff.
10, so.
Bobby Orr signed at the Times here on the early SP Authentic. Those were pretty big cards. They still are. This little patch over here of the Fillery. That looks really cool. A lot of hockey in this case. I was trying to see if there's anything else that overly jumps out at me. Of course, hockey always has better patches. Actual game use stuff. There's a Phil Esposito rolling up in here too. Out of the Authentics. What is that number? Did 25 for $75? Not bad. Not bad. Here you go, Eric. Eric, all this Boston Bruins stuff. You better watch this video. I mean, here's Pasternak. Sounds like a sandwich. Pretty nasty Mahomes here. I don't know if that's game used. I was trying to see if there's anything around it that states that. But it's pretty sick right on the catalyst. It's out of 2022, so I highly doubt it's game used. Probably not even player or event worn. Look at this Otani right here, guys, out of the 2022 Leaf Private. And what a lot of people don't know is there's certain elite products you can go back and buy that's still very inexpensive, and you could possibly hit something like this, which is crazy, guys. Oh, Edwards looking pretty serious here. All blacks. Nice Austin Matthews here with the big Maple Leafs logo on it. All right, here is a Optic downtown Stroud out of the new Optic. Big card, guys. And then explosives here. Murray, which I think of the explosives haven't exploded yet, but they will. I think they're undervalued for what they are. A couple other nice cards. This Herbert here in the silver.
Oh yeah, he's already got a couple. I've got a box in my
Sweet card.
backyard.
See how he does this year. It's going to be a big year for him, I think, where he's going. I haven't seen a disco running around for a minute of Mahomes here, especially 9.5. It's pretty nice. Come up here, of course, a lot of nice cards in this case. When I say nice cards, I guess bigger cards, where maybe some people would either like to hold on to or just have in their collection, stuff like that. But here's a Red Mojo here on the Herbert as well. T-Law on the 21 Chronicles rookie.
Yeah, so I mean, I priced
big cards.
We're about 150
Going all the way up and around. Tua, Burrow, LeBron, all the guys.
I value it.
There we go. So I like that Kaboom Murray right there. 9. Metcalf. All right. Oh, this is one of those sneaky ones here. If he ever does something, holding on to that. Woo. All right, guys, getting ready to head out of here. I'm not picking anything up at the moment. My one card, I don't know, show's actually pretty steadily busy. We have tables that people haven't even showed up yet for. They may also show up on Sunday. Again, really cool. Met like 3 people that watched the show today that I've never met before, so that was awesome. But the show's a great show, and then what they're doing with that Whatnot thing over there where you can bring your own card and sell it here at the show on their Whatnot stream for KK Cards, that is crazy. All right, let's keep going. Walking out of the show, I did pick this Warren Sapp autograph up, rookie ticket, Contenders Auto. This is out of 2019. It's numbered to 20. And I've never seen this. I can't find a comp on it anywhere, nothing. So I ended up paying $65 for it. Just because, again, I can't find it. I don't even know if I could buy products to even find this if I wanted to. But I felt, you know, numbered to 20, old school colors. I love it. I mean, sticker auto, but beggars can't be choosers on everything, right? All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the show video. It's nice meeting those people that came out today and said hi to me. And hope everybody's doing well, and see you at the next one.